correspondent has details.
Stakeholders at the Roberta movie premiere in Abuja call for more proactive measures to mitigate all forms of exploitations and dehumanizing act against the girl child. The movie would champion the resilience, empowerment, and the redemption of a girl child, tell the captivating story of a girl navigating life-challenging terrain marked by abuse and exploitations.
Gender issue has become a global issue, which we cannot just gloss over. And when a movie is centered around the girl child, centered around the women, centered around gender, naturally everybody would want to really have an idea of what it looks like, because all of us are ensuring that we give the necessary support to empowering the girl child.
I think the most important thing is that you have to protect your child. You must really fully protect your child, because we live in a society now where, it breaks my heart to see women with their female children begging. It really breaks my heart. And I think we just have to do more, privately and publicly, to do more to protect our girl children.
The challenges normally for things like this are always within the rural setting. In most of the urban settings, the laws are there to help tackle most of the challenges that we have. But then, in the rural setting, most cases, some of the ungoverned spaces that we have in those areas, you find out that those challenges are there. Nobody seems to be paying attention to them.
Stakeholders emphasize the need to inspire young generations to help them navigate through societal issues.
I want to tell the girl child that they must have a mentor, an icon, a role model to look up to. They must begin to identify someone that they want to look like or be like when they grow up. That's the starting point. If you have someone, that is accomplished, a woman that is accomplished, and you want to be like her when you grow up, that's the starting point. Then it will guide you, and you'll find out that you begin to do the things that are right all of the time. Because most times when you step out of line, it's because you really don't have guidance. You really don't have someone to look up to.
The executive producer of the movie, StephNora Okere, explains that the movie was inspired by the need to shed light on societal issues and discourage gender-based violence.
Is the story of every young girl that is growing up in Africa. Maybe when you say every, when you have 80%, it's almost every, right? So this inspiration comes from growing up in Africa, schooling in Africa, secondary, universities, primary school here in Africa. I've seen I know the story. I've been part of it. I've experienced it. So Roberta it's not just a one-person story. It's a story of what is happening with our young girls.
In summary, the movie Roberta helps to discourage exploitations and all forms of dehumanizing act, while shedding light on societal issues.